Geltrude Company founder, best-selling author Dan Geltrude on that. I think we ought to recognize what the obvious here. Some don't need a college degree. Others have very nice prospects without one.
It's really true, Neil. And I talked about this in my book. You really have to navigate what college means to you. Forget about the learning aspect. I know that sounds crazy.
Right.
It's a return on investment. So you need to manage what you're investing and what you're going to get back, because there are people who are taking on enormous amounts of debt, and people are just throwing money at them to have them borrow more, and then they get out in the workforce and they realize whatever career they've selected, they're never going to be able to pay that back. So it would be like...
Does that mean then that we don't give loans to philosophy majors? Or?
Wow, that's a good question, Neil. I mean, I think it comes down to the buyer beware, and you have to put some thought into the fact to say, if I'm going to be a philosophy major or I'm going to be a librarian, how about that one?
Yeah.
Where you need a master's degree.
True.
And say, okay, how much money am I going to make? $50,000, $75,000. In the meantime, you've absorbed $250,000.
But I always think of that dad who accosted, Senator Warren, right? Now, I worked a variety of jobs to pay for my daughter's college education. I worked my butt off to do that. You're forgiving all these others who didn't do that. And I'm angry.
Yeah, and that gentleman really had a good point, Neil, because he's saying, I did all the right things, and my reward is either I had to work multiple jobs, or I'm saddled with all this debt, or my child is saddled with all this debt. And the person who took the lazy route, potentially, everything for you is free. So the system is clearly broken in that regard.
Yeah. I wish we had more time, but I wanted to talk to you very quickly about this survey that's out that shows 44% of couples keep financial secrets, either separate accounts that the other doesn't know about, or worse. What did you think of that?
Well, all relationships, Neil, are built upon trust, and people want to trust. It's that natural human feeling. You want to trust your spouse, your friends, everybody you know. And then when you find out that they're cheating on you because they have a secret bank account or credit card, it really hurts. And we have to look at what is the reason why people do that. And for what I saw in that survey, you have people that still want to be able to maintain control of their finances. Or on the other end of it, sometimes they don't want their partner to know that they're a little irresponsible or not good at handling money.
In your
so
case,
something
the revenues from your Karma multiple bestseller, those revenues you hid in a quiet account.
Yeah, that's not.
Your wife had no idea existed, right?
And it's offshore,
yeah,
just to make sure.
I just wanted to make sure. There's a way to do this, folks.
Yes.
That's the way to do it. Very good seeing you again, my friend Dan Geltrude. He did not do that, by the way. I just want to set it up here. Meanwhile, millennials are about to jump into the house.